say there wouldn't be a large-scale, long-term ground mission. He said that there would not be a ground operation in Syria. And so, a ground combat operation in Syria. And so, I'm trying to figure out how can we measure that point. What are soldiers in combat doing that these train, advise, and assist soldiers aren't doing? Because it looks and smells and sounds like a combat mission. And soldiers are dying. The Pentagon has described some of these as combat.
Well, let me say that what I'm trying to do is to be as specific as possible with you about the specific responsibilities that these special operations personnel have. This is not in any way an attempt to diminish the risk that they will face or the bravery that they will need to summon to carry out these operations. This is a dangerous place on the globe, and they are at risk, and there's no denying that. And that is, once again, a reason for us to remember the significant sacrifices that our men and women in the military make for our safety and security. And nobody is more keenly aware of that than the Commander-in-Chief. At the same time, the responsibilities that they have there are different. First of all, I think if we were envisioning a combat operation, we probably would be contemplating more than 50 troops on the ground. But because the responsibility that they have is not to lead the charge to take a hill, but rather to offer advice and assistance to those local forces about the best way they can organize their efforts to take the fight to ISIL or to take the hill inside of Syria. That is the role that they will be playing. Again, it still means that they're in a dangerous situation. It still means that they will have all of the equipment that they need to protect themselves if necessary. I'm confident that the Department of Defense has contingency plans in place to try to make it as safe as possible for those forces to operate there. But again, I don't want to diminish the significance of the risk that they are taking in pursuit of this objective that the President's identified.
And then last one, and apologies that this isn't on Syria for our network friends, but on the budget, now that we've got a broad budget deal in place, I'm wondering what's going on with the appropriations process that needs to happen by December 11th? Are you guys in negotiations with Congress on that, and how confident are you both that it will get done and that it won't include any of the sort of riders that you guys